We are here with a closer watch with God. I'm Stan.
And I'm Fran.
And we're reviewing today Unusual Chartreuse.
If y'all haven't seen this film, it's a real doozer. Rooster?
It's called Unusual Chartreuse.
This film really does have everything, and though the genre is fantasy, yet it was almost like reality.
Now, usually we don't like to get into all those science fiction-y films, you know, those witchcrafty, Harry Potter, John Travolta type films.
Mm-hmm. This film was different. I was hooked from the beginning. It's strange, it's mystical. I don't know what's happening. There is discord. And then almost immediately, lovely resolution. From this to this. From this to this.
When that sun is setting over the Tetons, and that little Asian boy runs so fast he turns into a unicorn.
This film reminds me, it's a little bit of Animal House meets Citizen Kane.
My favorite scene would have to be the climactic battle scene. The androids, when they came in on the cyborg unicorns, I felt like that was really pivotal.
Changing into a unicorn was a real bitch.
The tavern scene.
Absolutely.
Where the main character walks into the bar, he's all hoofy and stuff like that, and he hooks up with two robot hookers.
Oh.
Man, metal boobs get me off every time.
Well, I'm not gonna deny you that. I appreciate metal body parts myself.
I think to put that much silence in a movie is, it's a bold statement. You know, not a lot of people can just sit in silence.
This was an absolute fanciful feast for our eyes.
Well, I thought the costumes in Unusual Chartreuse were spectacular. Very bright, very vivid, very spandexy.
The costumes in this film were absolutely amazing. They had all the colors in the rainbow, just as God would want.
This brings me to the special effects of Unusual Chartreuse. Now, there was something like, well, I didn't like them.
Bronson's work, it's evolved over the years, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
Definitely. He went from small industrial films to being quite well known.
Definitely, but good evolution, not evolution, you know, monkeys to man kind of things.
He seemed to be trying to say something, but without saying it.
In the acting institute, always thought that he was the most amazing director ever, and I found myself in this movie, and I felt very, how should I say? Excuse me. I felt very flavor.
I'm huge in Peru. Peru is basically my main market. I'm number 4, number 5 director in Peru.
It was one of the most excruciating experiences of my life, other than my birth. And I'm just glad to be alive.
True, most actors do not like me. I tend to swear at actors a lot.
I was physically abused daily.
I tend to hold actors' family members in low regard and then use that against them to motivate them.
If you want to be an actor on one of his films, you have to be prepared for his erratic behavior.
I had to sneak on set sometimes, so the director wouldn't climb on my back and ride me in.
Basically, I don't get along with actors too well. I feel it's because they are useless.
He is one of those directors that does better with natural objects, like tin cans and tinfoil.
By the performances by Heitler and Bimini, I laughed, I cried.
We would dance for hours on end to late 70s Earth, Wind and Fire. For hours and hours, and then you would say, stop it. Dance only in your head. It was brilliant.
People ask me, why do you direct? Why do I direct? Because it gets me that much closer to dancing.
amazing.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing. There was a lot of jazz hands. Big fan of that. A little bit of modern. There was some, swooping and swinging around.
It was fantastic, and I'm gonna tell you, it gets 5 punches on the bedazzler, 5 rhinestones from Miss Lydia Maltese.
A closer watch with God gives unusual Chartreuse 5 amens. Amen, 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 amen.
Amen.
I would give it do to do. All the way, 100% do to do. It has my highest approval.
Unusual Chartreuse is caustic yet lighthearted in an over-the-top, brutal manner. It's violently passive. What I really hope, though, is, to reach the kids. I hope that the kids see this movie and it impacts them in a way that might give back a little bit. I've taken a lot, so I was hoping I could give a little back.
Yellow.
Matt Moyer. Something about a car.
Does that make you feel like a man? Does it make you feel like a man? You feel like a man?
That's Dirten Pop.
Feel like a man.
Dirten Pop.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's Matt Moyer. Something about a car.
It's not typical. In fact, it's not at all. Riding on a winged tricycle to be with you tomorrow. Yeah. Unusual Chartreuse. Dillweed. Marmalade. Hey, ladies.